Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise. Wake up, wake up. The platform's waiting for you. Wake up, wake up. See what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up, customer platform, with your unofficial HubSpot Updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We're here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. If you are just discovering us, we are also available as a podcast on Spotify and Apple Music, and available on the Profoundly website at a Profoundly HubSpot Updates blog.
Wow.
So that's been very cool to see. Thank you, Casey, for helping that come
Boss
into this world. Friday, November 7th, 2025. How we doing?
It's been a long week.
Wow. That's an answer.
We're on Friday now.
I don't even know where to go with that. We still got today left, but Chris, doing good. How about you, brother?
I'm doing well. Lots of great content happening this week.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy probably has the right idea here. Maybe no building on a Friday. So there's your permission to take a break, Casey, at the end of your long week.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's been good. I feel like there's a good energy right now about helping other humans show up and being good humans. So
yeah,
and we thank HubSpot for helping us do that a lot of the time. And we've got one update today that we've seen before. So I'll pull that up, but then I want to mention a couple of exciting events. Well, they're both exciting. I'm just going to get into it. Unboxing calling tools in a little bit, in an hour and a half, with Sarah Hall from the HubSpot team. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, George. Like, anybody who knows me knows I do not like picking up the phone ever. But I know I'm in the minority on that one, especially when it comes to sales activity. So been doing a series, Value First Revenue, with my buddy Zach Hushin. He's connected into the calling teams at HubSpot, more of those sales focused tools.
Yeah.
So we get to do some unboxing today.
Chris, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because actually, you brought something to my mind. One, I don't think you're in the minority of picking up the phone. I literally was talking to a client of mine, and he's like, "What do I do to actually get them to pick up the phone?" They'll do everything but that. And in our industry, we need to pick up the phone. So I don't think you're in the minority. But you said something, and I'm like, I wonder if Chris has this show. Because if not, Chris should have this show. Do you have a value first sales show?
No, I have.
Oh
That's
my God.
that's an intentional choice too. That's why the
The
show
way
with
he
Zach.
said no, I was like, George, he's gonna tell you he's not doing
The
it.
pause
That's
before the no, Casey. The pause before the no. And if you rewind this, if you're watching live, you rewind this and you look at the facial expressions, especially around the eyeballs. By the way, I pay attention to micro expressions in humans. I'm just saying that was the telltale sign. So go ahead, Chris. Why don't you have a value first sales show?
I can tell you, if there was going to be one, it would have been with Zach. It was an intentional choice to call it revenue because I am trying to, through value first content and value first framework, get rid of the silos. Like, I want to see one customer team that's not about marketing or sales or service and create all this friction between teams. And we're never going to get good at the handoffs and all
Okay.
those things. So I'm
So
trying not to do content that feeds
it's
into
all
that.
good. I have a, and you're gonna stick your heels in the ground after I say this. Within 6 months, you'll have a value first sales show. Because here's the thing, you can want in one hand and turd in the other one and see which one fills up first. You can try to change the world, but there are salespeople who say, I'm a salesperson. I work in a sales vertical of the thing, and they're looking for how to be more valuable. And there's not a show out there called Value First Sales because they don't actually like connect the dots of the other things that you talk about that actually equal sales. And so sometimes you got to meet the humans where they're at, which they're in sales. So can we please?
There is some stuff called value first selling. I'll just leave it at that. Also today, the HubSpot helpline later at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Join me, Casey, George, and Rob as we help people with HubSpot live, whether that be some concepts that we've been diving into or answering voicemails. We'd love to have you call us up and leave a voicemail telling us your challenges for the week, for the month, for the year. Which updates are you struggling to keep up with? Dive into, call us at 857-575-9526. And we'll talk about your stuff live and maybe even show some demonstrations on how to solve those problems. Casey's been getting real good at that. So hopefully you can join us for that. So one update today, rotate ticket owners based on user availability. What is it? The existing rotate owner action in ticket-based workflows only will be updated to allow for selection of individual seated users and teams with seated users assigned to customer agent or contact owner with fallback options, assigned based on user availability, which includes availability status, working hours, and out of office. Consider ticket capacity limits for target users. That's at the enterprise level only of Service Hub. And distribute ticket assignment in a round robin, load balanced, or random way.
Very cool. Why does it matter? Ticket assignments from rotate owner action and from help desk channel-based ticket routing do not assign tickets consistently, leading to the wrong user being assigned, long customer resolution times, and uneven workloads for service agents. By updating rotate owner to match the existing help desk ticket routing capability, we can ensure consistent rotating and assignment of tickets across HubSpot. So the purpose of this update is to get the workflow action to match the help desk settings.
Okay. That's an interesting way to think about it. I do
Right?
think like
Am I wrong?
these are all the options. I mean, I don't know exactly about all the help desk settings. I know
guess
they've been making progress in all the areas, and what my vibe from this is like, I'm pretty sure you have everything you need now to like do automatic distribution in all of the ways. I feel like they covered the gambit on this one.
Yeah. I guess that's just how I read why does it matter was it matters because help desk setting routing didn't match the workflow capabilities, and that was probably causing friction.
Yeah.
Some issues.
Yep.
And I mean, I can see where like,
Interesting.
I mean, I think about this happens all the time, really, where someone will be like, hey, I want to do X in HubSpot, and I'm trying to do it from this editor. And I'm like, oh, well, actually, you have to do it like over here instead to do it that way. You know?
Yeah. Guys, I've been doing this for a while with you. I don't remember seeing a book a meeting with us link in most of these updates we've done. It's interesting, like sharing feedback. I'd like to talk to you as a human. Book a meeting with me so we can have a conversation. This is very interesting.
Very feedback forward.
Yeah.
Well, click that meeting link.
What's that?
Click that meeting link. There's no dates available.
Wow. You know the amount of humans that they're probably meeting with, but yes.
Yeah. Just because we know the team is watching. Yeah. Give us a chance to book a meeting, maybe. Yeah. But this is, I mean, this is normal behavior as far as like, I see this as an evolution of the way they're trying to communicate with us as customers, right? Usually this would be guaranteed to be in an email if they were to use that as an announcement. So good to see them making it easier. Some important notes here. This update only applies to ticket-based workflows.
Mm-hmm.
We did catch one of our earlier episodes, and I think Casey might have clipped it. We went a little bit deeper dive into the new way to build workflows. Ticket-based workflows is the key variable here, and not any other rotate owner action or other object-based workflows.
Mm-hmm.
This update immediately applies to all ticket-based workflows and will change how tickets are assigned through workflows. It cannot be turned on for a select few. It is all or nothing. Ticket-based workflows require a Service Hub Professional or Enterprise subscription. Teams must have at least one user with a sales or service seat to be shown in the specific users and teams list. This is where it's like, I can't wait for the day that seats are gone. Like we've been talking about, like, oh, but by the way, sales could be like, we're sharing features between sales and service seats, but you never know when you're going to see those times. Deactivated users or users who have lost their paid seat will show in routing rules with a red border and will not be considered part of the assignment pool. So lots of nuance with this one, which is fair. Like there's lots of complexity. They're trying to serve it all. This is where you gotta put on your human hat and get in there and figure things out, and don't just expect HubSpot to do all the work for you. And enjoy the ability to reach this level of complexity.
I pulled up the old way and the new way, Chris, if you want to show that.
Yeah, let's get in there.
So this is a portal that's not opted in. This is a ticket-based workflow, like Chris said, and then I just added the rotate record to owner. This is, not opted in. You have the options to rotate between specific users and you can select them, or you can rotate between a team. Leads, this does say 1 of 4 members. Lead rotate among paid seats only. And if I do the drop down for the specific users, it grays out anyone that's doesn't have a paid seat.
Okay.
I won't open that up because it has your email on it, Chris. So people can send complaints there. And this is the new experience. It looks kind of similar at the top where you have the options to assign to, but now we can choose specific users and teams, which would send us back closer to what the original experience was like. You can also choose to rotate to the customer agent, team only, no specific users, contact owner, or you can assign to no one, which is, I don't think, an option already. So when you have specific teams, you select those. And then here is the distribution rules, whether it's round robin, lead balanced, random. And then also there's this assigned to available users only that's not in this previous version. So the biggest changes are more options on who you can assign to. Previously it was just specific users and teams. Now customer agent or contact owner actually comes in. And then this distribution portion.
Optionality. That's a good thing. And I do like the trying to, whenever I see things like no owner or no one, trying to think of use cases in my head. And again, this is where like understanding how your process works, understanding, documenting things, so important, and having some intention behind. I could definitely see situations, especially when teams are just so like mission driven. This is my list of things to do today. I'm going to get through it, hell or high water. Like if you want people to take a step back, or you want them to be like that and not have to think to take a step back, you should be highlighting situations that are more nuanced. And maybe we need to do a little more work to figure out who this needs to go to and when and how. So in these situations, like we're going to say no one, and then that's going to feed into a pool that like maybe hits the weekly meeting and we discuss it together, or, situations like that.
That's what I was thinking with the no ones, like whether that's like they get manually reviewed in some other fashion or what. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Casey, for being on the ready. I'm liking a little bit of space here for us to do that as we get lower numbers of updates. It also gives us an opportunity to check out what's happening next week on the release schedule and a full schedule as usual. We've got keyword. So this is live. These are scheduled for release, formerly known as coming soon. This page includes updates that are scheduled to be sunset or go live within your account. Release dates may change without notice. Keyword and budget recommendations in Google search ad campaign creation, unified landing page creation, and projects task card on Monday, November 10th. On Tuesday, connected apps experience updates with user level apps, app logs, and last activity. The projects API, it's a big one people are excited about. Time to first human assign reporting. On Wednesday the 12th, sequences can use default from address for workflow enrollment. Also on Wednesday, copying workflows to another HubSpot account. And Friday the 14th, got publish workflow permissions showing up live. So remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot. And if you're not sure where to find it, maybe you can join us later today on the HubSpot helpline at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, streaming live on LinkedIn. We'd love to help you find it. Join us Monday morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central for Wake Up Customer Platform, or catch us anytime on Spotify, Apple Music, or the Profoundly HubSpot Updates blog. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolan.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.
Do it.
Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise.